if you're running an online store and watching customers abandon their carts because they don't want to re-enter their payment details every single time, you're not alone. There's a simple way to fix this frustration and boost your sales at the same time. Here's what's happening. Every time your customers want to make a recurring purchase, they have to pull out their credit cards and type in all those numbers again. The card number, expiration date, security code, the whole thing. It's tedious, time consuming, and honestly, it's driving people away from purchasing. So it affects both you and your customers, and you're losing sales, and they're getting annoyed with the checkout process. The solution is actually built right into Knack. Payment method views that work only with Stripe let your customers securely save their card information during the first purchase. Then, for every future order, they can complete their payment with just one click. No more typing card details in over and over again. It's secure, convenient, and it's keeping your customers coming back. Before we dive in, let's make sure that you have everything set up and ready. You'll need your Knack app with your online store already set up, and you'll need an active Stripe account. If you don't have these ready yet, pause this video and get those sorted out first. All right, let's get started by enabling e-commerce in your Knack app. We're going to configure Stripe as your payment processor, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add the payment method form that transforms your customer experience. First, we're going to navigate to your app settings. In the left-hand navigation menu, let's click Settings to access your application settings. This opens up all your app configurations. After that, we'll find the e-commerce settings. In the settings menu, let's click e-commerce to open up the configuration page. And this is where Knack handles all your payment processing setup. Time to activate e-commerce functionality. In the center of the screen, we're going to click Enable e-commerce to begin the setup process. Knack will present you with a confirmation dialog. Let's confirm this action by clicking the Enable button to activate e-commerce features for your app. Perfect. Now we need to grab your Stripe API keys. Let's switch over to your Stripe dashboard. At the top of the page, we're going to click inside the search bar to find exactly what you need. Here it is. The page that contains the key credentials we need for connecting Stripe with Knack. Let's copy the publishable key token to our clipboard and keep it safe. We'll need it in just a moment. Next, we're going to need the secret key. Below the publishable key, we're going to click the secret key token to copy it to our clipboard as well. Done and done. You can also put this on a notepad real quick if you want as well. And then we're going to go back to Knack. We're going to return to the app settings and click Add Processor button to add Stripe as the payment gateway. We're setting up Stripe specifically in the e-commerce payment processor dialog. So let's select Stripe, that little radio button for the processor type. And after that, we'll proceed with the event of the setup. In the processor name field, we're going to type payments to give the processor a clear name. Now we'll add that publishable key we grabbed. So let's click inside, grab and copy and paste that in there. And then next we're going to grab the secret key. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to click inside the test secret key field and paste the secret key in there. So for live transactions, we're going to need both the live publishable key and the live secret key. So live keys become available only after Stripe verifies that your business is legit and those keys were right. So don't worry if you can't access them immediately. You need to update these later. So let's set your currency. You're going to click the default currency dropdown menu to view these options. And for this example, we're talking about USD, US dollars, and select that from the list. So, or, obviously choose whatever you need for your business. So it's time to save everything at the bottom of the dialog. We're going to click Update Payment Processor to save that configuration, and we're done. Now that we added Stripe as our payment processor, we're gonna check the page where actual payments will be processed. In the left-hand navigation menu, let's click Pages to view all application pages. We're looking for your payment page. So let's select it and check out the Add Payment page, which has already been created before. In order to enable this page to collect one-time payments after your customers complete their one-time transactions, you need to add a new view form. At the top of the central pane, we're going to click Add View to add the payment form to this page. We need the e-commerce section in the Add View menu on the left. Let's scroll down to find the e-commerce section. Here it is, perfect. Under the e-commerce section, we're gonna select payment. And once we do that, this will enable your customers to start purchasing from your online store. Make sure to stock your shelves because you're gonna get a lot of sales because of this new process. You can update the fields on the form or add some rules to make it the form that you want by making it more interactive, but it's up to you. Now let's talk about payment method views. That allows users to save their credit card details so they don't have to re-enter them for every single future payment. It's very important information, and the payment method views only work with Stripe processors and must be on login protected pages since they're tied to specific user accounts. Just remember that, please. To enable payment method views for your online store, we're gonna go back to the Add Payment page and do the same as before. At the top of the central pane, we're going to click Add View to add the payment method. In the Add a View menu on the left, let's scroll down to the e-commerce section again and select Payment Method. After that, we're going to enable Test Mode. In the Add a Payment Method view menu on the left, let's click the checkbox for Use the test mode of your payment processors to enable test mode. This lets you test everything safely. Let's move forward. We'll click Next to proceed. Here we specify who can save payment methods. We're going to select the Logged In User Radio button to specify that payment methods will be saved for the current user account. Very convenient for testing this. Another step forward is going to be clicking Next to continue. And finally, let's add this to our page. We'll click the Add Payment Method View button to add the configured view to your page. And done. The same as with the payments form, you can change the payments method view settings and add rules to make it more interactive. When your customers visit the payment page, they'll be able not only to enter their bank card details, but also securely save these details for future purchases. Once a customer saves their payment method, the entire shopping experience in your app becomes really smooth. Instead of typing those card details, as I said earlier, it's gonna be one click, super simple. This convenience is gonna turn one-time buyers into loyal customers. Trust me. And that's how you set up Stripe with Knack and eliminate that frustrating repeating card entry situation. So if you like this video and want to learn more quick tips on how to use Knack, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, check out more content we're going to be doing, and make sure to try out Knack, of course. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.